time for another episode of Jack Foreman, Pet Psychic. And now, please welcome Pet Psychic, Jack Foreman.
Thanks, Josser the monkey, and welcome back, everyone. It's me, Jack, your Pet Psychic, and if you detected a bit of calm in my voice, that was not your imagination. I am sitting in a room illuminated only by scented candles, because they make me calm and more open as a psychic vessel for your pet's weird little peanut-sized brain. All show long, I am making psychic bonds with animals to help you, pet parents, understand why your animal kids do the weird things that they do. Let's meet our next pet parent now. Joining us now in the Pet Psychic Lab, all the way from Texas, say hello, me monkey knots, to Sophia. Hi, Sophia, how are you?
Good.
Great, I'm so happy you're here. Now, Sophia, just to make sure I understand, are you a pet or are you a person?
I'm a person.
Okay, that checks out. Good, that's what I thought. Most pets don't place long-distance phone calls, and they certainly don't even know how to talk into phones. But I just had to make sure. Tell us, Sophia, who is your animal kid?
I have a dog, and it's a Great Dane, and its name is Ryan.
Ryan, that's a great name for a Great Dane. Ryan. Wow, wait, whose job was it to name Ryan?
It was definitely not mine job.
Not yours.
It was my dad.
Your dad. Your dad named your Great Dane Ryan. Well, how did he pick that name? How did he pick Ryan?
I don't know, actually.
I mean, you know him as Ryan, of course. He's your Great Dane. How long has Ryan been part of your life, Sophia?
For about, a year.
A year, okay. But just thinking about him, does he look like a Ryan to you? Or if you had named him, would you have named him something else? I'm just curious.
I would have definitely named him something else.
What would you have named him? Like Frank?
Well, I would have probably named him Cookie or something.
Cookie, yeah, that's totally a dog name. Ryan is that's sort of a human name. I know, I have friends named Ryan. Some of my very good friends have that name, but they're human beings. Yeah, I love it when there's a pet that has a totally human name, like a cat named Barbara, or a dog named Carl. Those are good names. Well, anyway, we digress. Tell us, Sophia, why are you calling about Ryan, your Great Dane?
Because he's having some problems around children. I'm a child, obviously, but
Yeah, you're a children, sure, yeah.
Yeah, but he is having problems around people, and he's always barking.
Oh, now, is there an age cutoff at which he won't bark anymore, past a certain age, or does he bark at everybody?
He just barks at pretty much everybody.
Is there anyone who he doesn't bark at?
Well, me and my family.
Oh, okay, so you're insiders. You've managed to turn the corner on Ryan, and he's not barking at you, but Ryan barks at all the strangers.
Yes.
I see. Okay. And you're calling, let me just guess, because I am a pet psychic. You're calling because you feel left out and you want Ryan to bark at you just like he barks at strangers, right?
No.
Oh, I got that wrong. Sorry. Why are you calling exactly? Do you want him to stop or are you just trying to understand?
I'm trying to understand why he's so angry.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Does it seem, are you sure he's angry? Maybe something else is going on.
Well, sometimes when he's barking, he seems like he's just barking because he's happy. But sometimes he's barking because he's, really mad, and you can tell he's, mad.
Yeah, it's hard to know. I mean, not speaking Doglish or Doganese or whatever dialect he speaks, it is sort of hard to know which one of those feelings he's emoting. Because we don't speak the language. Okay, well, this is a perfect opportunity for me to jump in and make a psychic bond. Is he there right now, Sophia?
No, he's at my house.
Okay, no problem. Here's what you got to do. We're going to have to triangulate this, Sophia. You got to tilt your head back and as loudly as possible, bark like your dog Ryan. Just as loud as you can. Go for it, Sophia.
Oh. 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 Oh.
That was great. I'm really sold on this, but it just wasn't quite loud enough, Sophia. We need just about 3 to 4 times that loudness. Just a little louder. Keep going.
R. R. R.
Okay, I got him. Wow, great work, Sophia. Okay, hi, Ryan. I'm going to talk to him, Sophia. You can listen in. I'm going to speak his language, so you might want to just pull the phone back just a little bit from your ear while I do this. Here we go. Arf! 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 Oh, whoa. Yikes. Sophia, why, you're jumping in. Good for you. You're a pet psychic in training. Ruff! Ruff, 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 ruff! Ruff! Ruff, ruff, ruff! Oh? Ruff! Ruff, 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 ruff! Ruff! Ruff, 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 ruff! Okay. Sophia, are you still there?
Yes.
Great. Excellent. I've broken most of the equipment here in my studio, but I really had to make sure that I was speaking in the right tone of voice for Ryan, who, yes, he's a very loud barker. I think you're right. Quick question, Sophia. Are you familiar with game shows? Do you ever watch game shows around the house?
Not really, but I'm familiar with them. Like, I know, like, well, I guess he might have gotten, like, he might have learned them, because sometimes I hum, like, the Jeopardy theme song.
Oh, Jeopardy. Oh, yeah. Wait, how does that theme song go again? Do you remember how that goes?
It just goes like...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, totally.
But I think that's, like, the question when they're waiting for, like, somebody to answer.
Yeah. I think that's in Final Jeopardy when they're working out the answer there. Yeah, well, listen, your dog Ryan would not do well on a game like that, and I don't mean that at all as an insult. Just that's more of a human knowledge kind of game, you know. Unless there was a category like bottoms that I've smelled at a dog park, like chances are he's not going to do well in that game. But there is another famous game show, which you might have heard of. It's called The Price is Right. Have you heard of that game show, Sophia?
Yeah. I used to get sick a lot. Like, I used to have strep throat, and I would watch The Price is Right.
Oh, yeah, sure. The Price is Right. Yeah, so you got the Showcase Showdown. That's fun. Plinko. That's everyone's favorite. People go crazy for Plinko. Now, the host of that game has changed. Do you remember the name of the host of that game? He's got, like, glasses.
I don't know. All I know is he wears, like, a suit or something, and he has, like, gray hair or something.
Yeah. Well, so that's changed. It used to be that the host of The Price is Right was someone named Bob Barker. I don't know if you've heard of him, Bob Barker. Pretty famous. Yeah, Bob Barker. And, of course, you notice the thing. Drew Carey is the current host, but Bob Barker was the previous host. And do you notice something about his name that I'm also noticing right now?
Barker.
Yeah, yep, there you go. So I think Ryan, because he lives with you, knows that you've spent a lot of time watching The Price is Right and wanting to make just a connection with you. He's trying to bring back some of those healing memories of watching The Price is Right, and what better way than by learning how to host his own game show. He's barking because he wants one day to be the replacement for Bob Barker. Isn't that interesting, Sophia? Bob Barker.
That makes sense.
It totally makes sense, and it's a great game show. So here's what you can do. You can start playing family games with the rest of your family and invite Ryan to be the officiant, to be the person who presides over the games to make sure that they're fair and entertaining. You got to get him a really long microphone. So this microphone, it looks sort of like a chopstick with a grape on the end of it. Just hold that. That'll be his microphone. And then he can just bark right into that. And soon, who knows, maybe he'll end up as the next host of The Price is Right. What do you think, Sophia?
I think that's a good idea.
Okay, so here's what I want you to do, Sophia. I want you to say, Ryan the dog, come on down. Like, yell it really loud. And audience, as soon as Sophia says, Ryan the dog, come on down, I want you to applaud really loudly, audience, so we can see if this is going to work for Ryan to be the host of the Price is Right game. When you're ready, Sophia, go ahead and say it. Say, Ryan the dog, come on down.
Ryan the dog, come on down.
Yeah, it worked. It totally worked.